Hi everybody, hello. It is a beautiful day here in Virginia. I hope you are having a beautiful day wherever you are. When you come in, make sure you give me some hearts and let me know that you were here, stopping by. Maybe you popped in on the replay. Nothing really special going on today. I just have some thoughts running through my mind and figured I would come on and just talk to you all. Hi Amy. Hey Adrian, look at this beautiful sun. It's warm. I'm actually almost getting sweaty in my sweatshirt. Hey Lucille, how are you? Happy Tuesday. It is beautiful. Let me turn you around to some sunshine. Oops, my paper's gonna blow away. Everything's blowing away. Hold on a second. Hey Kim. All right, let me turn you around. Look at that sunshine, baby. My pool's yucky though. It's all closed. But look at that sign. I'm sending this sunshine to all of you that are stuck in the snow. I'm not going to show you too long because I don't want you to get jealous. But I am sending the sunshine your way. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. So, friends, I really don't have any specific reason why I'm live. I'm really just live to babble with you for a second. I have been just like deep in thought this past 2 weeks, and I don't know, kind of having like a coming, I don't know if it's like a coming to Jesus moment that I want to say, but I don't know, like I was talking to my husband about this, but you know, guys, they kind of like in one ear and out the other. And I was like, I'm going live to talk to my people about this. But you know how like you go through life, and I mean, I can't speak for anybody else, speaking for myself, but you know how you go through life and it's like, we're always on the search for something that fulfills us and that makes us happy and that makes us want to get up in the morning. And I feel like it's a constant struggle through life to find like what truly makes us happy. And I've always known that paparazzi is everything to me and makes me happy. But the other day we had a convention that I want to tell you more about. But we had a convention and I was listening to one of the founders, and it just made me realize, like, I have finally found who I am. And I've come up with the conclusion that I am a hope dealer. I deal hope, like, to not just myself, but to my team and to anybody who signs up with me in the business, to my customers, to the people who wear jewelry. And I just feel like now that I've realized that this is my happiness, and now that I've realized like what my true title is, like I'm not just a jewelry lady, I'm a hope dealer. And I feel like just a whole bunch of happiness that I finally have figured out me. You know what I mean? Like I always knew that I wanted to do this. Well, I mean, I always didn't know that, but it's like, you know, I feel like I'm just more than a jewelry lady. I'm a hope dealer. And ever since I came up with that conclusion, it makes me feel good. And whatever it is, not saying that you joining this business or whatever it is that you're on the hunt for to fulfill your life and to make you happy, don't ever give up the look for that. Because did I know that paparazzi was going to be everything to me when I joined? No, I didn't. I was scared to death. I didn't know what it was going to be. And my why has changed over time. And at first it was for the money because I was broke and I was struggling. And then it became so much more than that. Like my customers, I get messages from people who live alone and they look forward to my lives at 8 o'clock, you know, or just me coming on being silly in these crazy, depressing, sad times, like can actually make people laugh. And it feels good to know that I am more than a jewelry lady. And you guys message me and you tell me that all the time. And I could never, ever quit Paparazzi. Even if I didn't want to sell anymore, I would never be able to quit for everybody that has come along the way with me in the last 3 years, you know? And I want to give you all hope too that there's better days, or when you put on that necklace that you can get through your day, or, you know, whatever it is that you're struggling with. And I've just found true happiness with Paparazzi, and whatever it is that you're looking for, just never give up for it. Whether it's a business, or, you know, you want to lose weight, or it's a new job, or whatever it is, just never give up in your search for happiness and what truly fulfills you. I didn't know that there was going to be all these things in my kit besides jewelry. Like, I didn't know that I was going to truly find my happiness and what and who I am. But I'm very thankful for that. And, you know, when I did buy my kit, I really thought that there was only 35 pieces of jewelry in there. And me saying that is probably just words to you all, because you don't really know, like, until you're in there. I didn't see it in the beginning, you know, but just a few things that was in my kit besides jewelry. Confidence was one of them for me, for sure. You know, like being a stay-at-home mom for quite a while. My whole life stopped. I had just graduated school, and I got pregnant with Jace a month afterwards. And you all know I went through the prematurity and all that stuff. So I was on bed rest at 20 weeks with Jace, and I had to quit my job. And I just was at home for like 3 years with a NICU son, and in the hospital for 6 years, 6 months. And I don't know if you all have been a brand new stay-at-home mom, but it does take a toll on you and your confidence, and like the weight that I gained, and I all of a sudden had no friends. And, you know, I live in Virginia. I don't have any family here besides my husband, but I just felt like I had lost my confidence in who I was. And I don't know if you all get this, but when you put on a necklace, you feel like you are a freaking superstar. And I love that in my kit, there was confidence to help get me back to who I was, you know? I wrote some things down about, hold on, let me see. So confidence was definitely one of them. Another one that I found that I really loved that was in my kit was friendship. The friendships are unbelievable. They have brought me back to happiness and everything that I was missing. And before Paparazzi, I was one of those ones that felt like my small circle was just really all that I needed, like my 3 friends that I grew up with. But little did I know, all you guys have made my life so much better. Like, you guys really bring me happiness. And at the end of the day, when sometimes I don't even want to get on camera because my children and my headaches and just the tiredness of the day, like, I don't know if I will ever truly explain to you all what your friendship has done for me. My teammates, like, none of that was in my kit. Nobody said that you were going to make 3,000 brand new friends and they were going to be friends that you feel like you can't live without. Like, I understand that people can't buy jewelry forever, but, you know, you all have noticed it, those of you that have been with me for months. You know, you see somebody on the live for like a year, and then all of a sudden they disappear, and it's probably because they're all jewelried out. But, like, I miss that friendship. Like, it's way more than that for me. So if, side note, if you ever become the one who's done shopping, make sure you still stop by, because your friendship means the world to me. Thank you. I can hardly see the comments because of the sunshine, so, but I'll definitely check them more after. So yeah, I mean, just the friendships is another thing that was in my kit that I had no clue that was going to be there. My team, I have 132 amazing men and women on the team that have totally changed my life, and it empowers me to help them, you know, get their goals together, and just all around makes me happy. My paparazzi family is another big part of the friendships. I never knew that so many women and men would push and cheer for me. People who've never even met me before. So that, having that friendship, especially going back to the whole stay-at-home mom thing, and I'm in a state where I don't know anybody, other than the friends that I worked with. Wanda, I miss you, Wanda. How are you? Good to see your face pop up. So, just kind of rambling today, Wanda. I am just telling some things that were in my starter kit that I didn't know that were there. Another one is the financial freedom, of course. It is very empowering to be able to help my family while being a stay-at-home mom. And a lot of you don't know this, but when I first started Paparazzi, my husband was, I met my husband at my work. Our job shut down kind of right around the time that I found Paparazzi, and he was without work for 2 years. And we had a brand new son who was home straight from the NICU. I have no family here to watch him, and he has his disabilities and so forth. So he was out of work for 2 years, and Paparazzi helped us survive everything. I was on the live the other day, and I was telling you about that time when we had one car. It's because our car got taken, and Paparazzi saved our house. It saved our water. It saved me buying diapers for the kids. I did everything for a 5-family household from Paparazzi. So the financial aspect of it has really saved my life and my family. Thank God we're good now. He has been working for quite some time, but it really is a blessing. And a lot of time people think that side hustles are because you want to leave your job, but a side hustle to me is kind of like health insurance. It's there just in case something does happen to your job, or just in case an emergency happens and your tire pops out, or, I know a lot of us are financially okay, but, the regular people, their engine blows out on their car. They don't have $500 just sitting in the bank ready to fix that engine in the car. So financially, it has really saved my life. And during a pandemic, I get to be home and be safe with my children, and I get to put my 100% into their home schools. And I would never be able to do that without Paparazzi. So I'm very, very thankful for that. Another cool thing that was in my kit that I did not get to experience yet, but I hope to, all my Paparazzi sisters around me have been, but are the trips and the adventures. I am not one who's traveled much. I grew up in Auburn, New York, and I think that's like the only place I've been. I did go on a cruise once to Key West, but other than that, I've only been here. So I'm looking forward to the traveling opportunities that Paparazzi has. And they have like all expense paid trips and stuff like that I'm hoping to earn. So that will hopefully be coming. And really just like all in all, what was in my kit was proof that I can do anything. And it's pretty empowering. And like I started this video, I've had to like I said, I don't know if I want to call it a coming to Jesus moment lately. But I feel like I have finally found like who I am and what makes me happy. And I am a hope dealer, and I'm going to keep dealing hope everywhere to people who join my team that want financial freedom for their family, to people who just need an extra friend in their life. Like, I want to give you that necklace that makes you feel like you have hope for that next day. So there's just so much that I found in that kit, and it's a really empowering feeling when you realize that you can do anything, Before Paparazzi, I never realized that I had so much fear in me. I never really realized that I had a confidence problem until it was time to hit a live button and be in front of whoever decided to pop on and possibly judge me, you know, things like that. So when I joined Paparazzi, I was face to face with fear that I didn't even know that I had, you know, or confidence that I didn't even know that I lacked. You know, the last thing I wanted to do, and I still sometimes feel this way, but you know, the last thing I want to do is go on live and show my underarm jiggling and hanging, you know, and I wasn't happy with the 50 pounds that I gained from my son that I still haven't lost yet 4 years later. But I just got to the point in my life where, you know, it's like, it's time to push myself and my excuses aside. And I don't know if I ever would have done that without Paparazzi, you know. And I continue to do it not only for my family, but for you all. I get scared every time I hit that live button. I have been wanting to come on here and just start talking to you more randomly about things that I'm thinking of and just, you know, build more of a friendship with you guys. And it's scary. It is scary. And I don't think it's something that I'll ever get over. Like, I pumped myself up in the shower this morning. Like, you could do this. You could hit that live button. And I came outside and I sat here without pressing the live button, looking at myself for a second. And I was like, just hit it. Just hit that button and do it, you know? And that's all it is. If we just move ourselves out of the way half of the time, we'd be blessed with so many things that we don't even know are there for us, you know? So that's all. Really was just rambling. Oh, and there's one other thing I wanted to tell you. I took some notes the other day during the convention, and the founder gave a breakdown of what it was to be a champion, and I thought this was cool. So let me share it for you all before we go. All right. So the word was champion, and he said to be a champion, C is for courage, right? Because you can't be a champion if you don't have courage, right? Because we got to get through all the fears and things. You don't just wake up and be a champion. All right. The H is for hurt. There's going to be lots of hurts. There's going to be times where you don't want to do this and you don't want to do that. You want to go to bed, but you know you need to set up for that speed sale. You know, just in my case, for example, there's going to be hurt. You know, you want to lose that weight, but there's going to be countless weeks after weeks of running on that treadmill and sweating and crying and getting through the pain. So H is for hurt. It's going to be worth it for the honor to fight through that. A is for attitude. Woo, attitude. Attitude, we choose our attitude every morning when we wake up. We have the decision what we're going to do, what our attitude is going to be. So you must maintain an attitude of greatness, positivity. M is for motivation. We are our own motivator. And one thing that I forgot to mention, and when I said motivation, it made me remember, we have a mirror. We all have a mirror. We have a mirror in the front of us and we have a mirror behind us. The mirror behind us is like our ancestors and for everybody who paved the way for us to be here and for us to be who we're going to be. And then in front of us is our children and our family and my husband and you all and everybody watching, you know. So always remember that mirror and always go back to your why. Even if it's not paparazzi related, let's just go back to like the losing weight. Remember your why and remember your mirror, who you're doing it for. P is for perseverance. There's going to be ups and downs, but you just got to keep on pushing. And integrity, be the person that you know that you can be. Be the person that you know that your family knows that you are. And optimism. O is for optimism. And N is for never give up. So that's the breakdown of being a champion. I hope that helps you. And I will post that too for anybody who wants to keep that maybe near their desk. Or I don't know if you all write like notes to inspire you. I have some by my mirror that I see every morning when I wake up. So I really just been trying to work on me as a person. Next is going to be my health. I'm ready to tackle this weight that I need to get off of me. But every morning I wake up and I try to feed my brain with positivity, you know, because it's really easy, especially being a stay-at-home mom and being in homeschool. It's real easy to just put on your jammies and, well, not put them on, but keep them on. Not shower, you know, before you know it, it's noon. So every day I'm trying to wake up and live my life with purpose. And I want you all to know that you are one of my biggest purposes. That and my family and in me. And yeah. So thank you all for tuning in with just my random ramble for today. Without your company, it would be super lonely up here. So I really appreciate your support through it all. You all mean more than I could ever explain. I'm gonna read all these comments when we get off. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare, but let me show you the sun one more time before we go. There it is. I think we might be going to a park later. And at this big park, there is this big, huge mountain. Those of you that have been to Virginia or local to here, it's called Mount Trashmore. It's really a mountain with trash underneath. And it's a beautiful park. So I think we might go there. And if we do, I will bring you on top of the mountain and show you the beautiful view. But thank you all for tuning in. I think later today I'm going to go for a speed sale. So I'm going to try to get my bling wall together that I've been meaning to do for a while now. So, and then we'll be partying live the rest of the week, okay? All right, friends. Oh, before I go, don't forget, I know, Sammy, you already saw, but I did get those oil spill earrings that were only available for my team. So that is really cool. One of our up lines, way up, her name is Natalie Hadley. She earned a life of the party status of Black Diamond, which is way up high. Like, it's one of my dreams. Way up there in the ranks. But when you hit Black Diamond, you get to pick a special piece to bring back only for your team. So that's where those oil spill earrings came from. They were a previous release some time ago, and then that was the piece that she chose to bring back for her team. So yeah, so those are pretty exclusive. Only me and my team got to grab those today, and thankfully I got out with 50 of them, so lots to go around. So I did post that right on the business page. Hey Daisy. All right, friends, I'm gonna let you go. I love you all so much. Know how much you are appreciated, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.